Here we go, all over the back of Kobayashi. I'm going to send it up the inside. Simple as that here, down into the corner. Here we go, move up the inside. Not even a contest again. Oh, I'm going to run into the back of Kimi. I'm so sorry, Kimi, but make the move, but he's not going to actually be able to do anything with that. Oh, look at this. Felipe Massa, huge error. And I'm going to take the position. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode here on the channel of F1 2012 Career Mode. It's the Italian Grand Prix here from Monza coming your way today. Pretty straightforward circuit, not hard to navigate, but it could be an interesting race. Now, if I did my job right, someone mentioned that they wanted to see some recaps going into the next episode, so I tried to do that, hopefully, before this episode, if I remembered. If you did miss it, we actually had a little bit of last lap chaos. We saw Sebastian Vettel retire out of the race. Felipe Massa on the final lap actually had an off-track excursion adventure, and I ended up having a pretty solid result here, as well as I feel like we can also, you know, go back and see, maybe, I don't actually know if we can, like, take a look at the past race standings, but nonetheless, really good result there inside the points, right? So Lewis Hamilton at the top of the board with 215 points over Alonso's 184, Button with 180, who was really good in the last one. We'll see if we can carry that over into Italy. Let's find out with qualifying. I've gone for a lot heavier of a, I guess you could say, acceleration or top speed setup here as we're underway. Down into turn one, hard on the brake pedal. Ooh, okay, a little deep into turn one. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Let's keep it going as we head down towards the long stretch now towards the chicane. So I don't know where are we P1 currently? We might currently oh, no, we're not. There's either Lewis or Jensen right here now. But let's just try to get a lap in. We've struggled so hard in qualifying, you know, all season long. Wow, okay. All right. We got to get these braking zones correct. I mean, we're certainly holding on better than we have at other circuits now in qualifying. At least let's go down through the double right-handers and hard on that gas pedal. Always got to remind myself in this game, like literally every episode I do this game, I got to remind myself to be just hard on that gas pedal. Use a little bit more of the curves and then head down the straightaway towards the chicane. Oh, man, okay. This is definitely making the mistakes there, as I don't think it's going to be that bad of a lap, though. Overall, definitely some improvements to make, as we have after every qualifying session. My first laps, I like to go in basically the blind playthrough kind of way to some of these circuits with F1 2012, and you can see I pay the price in qualifying, that's for sure. But even though it's been a sloppy qualifying lap, this is definitely like our best one of the season, and wow. We're still only P18. I'm surprised by that, actually, as what is the R? I don't remember seeing the R. Is that rookie? I would assume, but Schumacher in 5th. We got some work to do again. P18 on the grid. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. All right, here we go. From the, once again, back quarter of the grid, but I'm up for the challenge, as I usually am. Here we go. It's going to be 4, 5 red lights, and lights up. We're underway here from the Italian Grand Prix in Monza. A great launch off the grid there. Go up the inside of my old teammate of Paul di Resta. Oh, didn't expect that one. Petrov, he's going to look to the right side as we head down towards turn one. Oh, that was a cheeky move, but it worked in his favor. Oh my God, we are all fighting, you know, for the same piece of real estate here now. As, does that mean rival in the R with the blue? Because Senna hasn't had that blue at all this season. I'm a little bit confused by that. I'm assuming that means rival, actually, and I just somehow never noticed that. But nonetheless, to the back of Perez, who's going to be very cautious into this braking zone, and so will Senna. So I'm going to send one up the inside of Senna, try to give him the room. Oh, Massa, as usual, nothing's changed here. He is struggling. We are almost into the top 10 in half a lap of racing here. Here goes Massa. Is he going to catch me off guard? No, he's not. He's going to at least give it a shot, but just not quite enough for him. Ooh. Oh, he's going to get the spot now. He's going to get the spot now. We try to hang on to it. Come on. Come on. Get it going. Here comes Felipe. I'm going to go to the right side. You can have the left now, as we are going to be basically falling in line. Oh, we might be able to... Come on. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Oh, I tried. All right, let's settle in. Let's settle in here and try to get into a nice rhythm. One lap down. I have a fresh set of curves to use here. P12, 13 lap Grand Prix, of course. Feel we will move up to Rich at some point here shortly now, as wow, look how much we closed in on Felipe right there. I mean, it's so much of an advantage we have into the braking zone right now in this car. So hopefully, I reckon, you know, not in this braking zone coming up here, but another lap or so, I think we can navigate our way past Felipe. And you can see up there, the car's battling it out. They're falling a little bit further back towards this. Felipe is already going with the defensive approach here. I could have made the lunge right there if I wanted to. We have a pretty big run on Felipe right now. DRS is enabled on lap 3, of course, but I'm going to send one right here around the outside. We're going to get clear into the corner. How about that for a move around the outside of Massa? And now, Kobayashi in front of us there for P10. Our teammate of Schumacher, if I am seeing this right on the track map, currently, it looks like he scored in P3 on the podium. How about that? That would be absolutely fantastic for this Mercedes team, as that was not ideal, but we're fine as we try to get into the points. We are setting pretty decent sector times there. Sector 1 was purple. That's what we like to see. Another purple sector right there. I did have DRS though, but yeah, we get closer and closer. No curves remaining, so we have to try and just get there on pace on Kobayashi, but we definitely closed up even more. We're going to have DRS on that front straightaway. We already have a run. Here we go. Across the line. DRS enabled. Boom. Use a bit of the curves. That was the fastest lap, was it not? Here we go, a huge run. I'm going to go to the left side. Wow, I nearly lost the rear end right there. But we do get the position. There it is. Look at that, fastest lap. They're going at it in front of us. That's the two Red Bulls again of Mark Webber as well as Sebastian Vettel. The Red Bull, it makes, you know, little sense how much they struggle in this game. But yeah, I mean, they have never been able to figure it out now, as it looks like Schumacher's dropped down to 4th place. As let's see what they do down into the chicane. I mean, another purple sector 1. Another fastest lap right there. Look at that, 9/10 of a second between myself and Webber as we head down towards this first turn, and it will get a little bit spicy right here because we got some side-by-side action. Holy crap, I'm down into neutral. Oh, all right, Webber. Yes, good stuff right there. He kind of hopped the curb, and I was able to do a little switchback on him, move up into 9th place. I mean, we got a fast car, but obviously it helps when, once again, the typical F1 2012 thing where these guys battle each other just makes it so much easier. Oh my god, easy, easy, easy. Thank you very much, Maldonado. I will move myself up into now 8th place behind Sebastian Vettel. I don't have any DRS this time. Maldonado does. He's going to go sweeping past, but he's going to brake earlier than me, and we will get him right here. He's going to make it hard. I can't speak English because I'm not used to these guys actually fighting. Now that I respect. That was fun, but we're going to be a sitting duck here on this front straightaway. Webber makes a move as well to the left side now, but I am going to have, you know, no slipstream, no DRS right here. Just hit this gas pedal as hard as I can and hope for the best. Try to break that slipstream as well. But not much is going to save us other than the curve deployment right here. Use quite a bit of it. Pit window is open. Fuel situation down to +2 laps, so we're okay. We actually are going to hold on to the spots here. All right, we're coming into the pit lane right here. Bunch of drivers headed in right now. Schumacher stays out, so we are clear to come in and make our pit stop. Look at the ground we just scanned right there. Let's hope that it makes up some time in the pit stop as well as we pull into our box. Tires off, tires on. Here we go. It was a 5 flat because we had to wait a little bit there for the Ferrari of Mr. Fernando Alonso to exit. He's in need of a good result, but that was not a good pit stop for the Ferrari at all. They got held up quite a bit. So we are here though. We got in front of Raikkonen, so it looks like, I think that overall we at least made some gains. So hold on a second, hold on. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. I mean, you're just going to leave yourself vulnerable. I'm going to take the opportunity and take that spot from you, Fernando. I know you're fighting for a championship, but I'm trying to prove myself here. I will take that spot. Sebastian Vettel is about to get overtaken right here as I'm going to let him kind of just roll right there. That was a really bad set of corners right there, actually. So Fernando, once again, right on my gearbox. I'm noticing the clouds over top. The sky is definitely getting cloudier. I don't recall what the weather was supposed to be for this Grand Prix. I don't think there was any rain in the forecast, but we'll have to kind of wait and see here. I mean, there's not a lot of racing to go. We're already on lap 7 of 13. I have Sebastian Vettel basically right where I want him to make an easy overtake right here on this front straightaway. It's not even going to be a contest here. Just swing to the right-hand side. Some cars will be exiting. There's Webber. We've gotten both Red Bulls in this pit sequence, so we have made some serious gains here. Oh my God, you talk about gains. That's not the gain I'm looking for. I don't know how I did not get a warning. I just completely slid the wheels into the first turn. Somehow, we get away with it, so we'll continue on and act like nothing happened. I just realized we are up to 5th place after that. That means our teammate of Schumacher is in the podium position again. So he's in 2nd. Schumacher's in 2nd. Oh my goodness, this Mercedes has brought some pace here to Italy. And I mean, it's not just me. It's also Michael Schumacher who's having a really good run. Fernando Alonso, I reckon, up at the front there. I see Schumacher's under pressure just from here, but I think we got really good pace. I mean, we have had really good pace since we've come over to Mercedes, and we haven't had the results replicate the pace that we've had, but today could be the day where we put that kind of theory to rest. Sebastian Vettel hot on my tail here as we head down towards turn 1. He's going to send it, but he's not going to send it enough. Schumacher lost his position there, so he's down to 3rd. As you can see, Grosjean all over the back of him now as we have just 5 laps to go. Obviously, we don't have a car that's capable of, you know, winning this Grand Prix, but a podium for the first time in our career is right there in front of us. We have to beat our teammate to do it. Grosjean having a good run again, the Silverstone winner. I just made a mistake right there. That's going to lose us some time, but I still think we have some potential. Here comes Seb again with an absolutely ginormous run. Thankfully, he's not going to send it. Grosjean is putting a lot of pressure on Schumacher up there, so we are trying to get after it as well because they are going to fight each other, and that's going to give me the opportunity to get into the mix. I'm fighting so hard to keep these guys behind me right now, but I just have nothing when they got the DRS, but the only thing I do have is the braking zone saving me. Schumacher defensive on Grosjean. The gap continues to close, hammering that gas pedal, and the gap is less than a second. We should be in the DRS, but we got to stay here, of course, through the whole sector. Oh yeah, we're here now. It's about to be game on. Oh my God. All right, hold on, give me a minute. It might take me a minute to get back in there as we finally got here, and then I nearly threw it away, kind of like Spa. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I am in big trouble now. Where you going, Seb? He just about drove into the back of me right there. He didn't know where he wanted to go, but we hold on to the position again. Let's try to get back into that DRS range. Schumacher desperately trying to hold on to a podium. I see some more defensive moves. Come on, gentlemen, keep going at it up here. Yes, 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 that's what we like to see. Hop over the curbs right there. Hard on that gas pedal. Grosjean, you don't know what's about to hit you. Here we go. All over the rear gearbox. He is trying to get away. I am stalking him here into the corner, but he's going to take that defensive line. Watch this. He's going to stay left, and I am just going to casually do this right here. Oh, caught a bit of the grass right there, but clear nonetheless. And a podium, it's right here. We're going to have 2.5 laps to pull this off, and it's going to be in a fight with our teammate of Michael Schumacher, none other than Michael Schumacher, the great, as we have to try and get our first podium against him, which is a bit frightening, but we can do it. Grosjean doesn't want to give up quite yet. He's trying to take a peek to the inside. I drove in pretty deep there to try and stay ahead of him, and he backed out quite early as expected. 0.6 of a second the gap. 2 laps to go, and they are scrapping it out behind us. Schumacher stays comfortably ahead. Lewis Hamilton still out in front of this Grand Prix. You slowed down so early right there, my dude. We drove right into the back of him. And, all right, I just want to make sure I'm on standard, but here we go. This is the opportunity to make the move for the podium to the left-hand side of Michael Schumacher. Nearly called him Mick, but we continue wheel to wheel down towards the braking zone. And he actually outbraked me. I'll give it to you. Okay, that was not what I expected. Purple sector 1. Oh, we caught some of the gravel. Come on, come on. It's not over till it's over. Lewis Hamilton starting the final lap here. It's not looking so good for me. I'm not going to have DRS, I don't think. So we are going to have to use quite a bit of the curve deployment right here as we cross the line. And 1.2 seconds ago, I'm going to use 3/4 of battery just to get us a little bit closer. And then hope that he slows up so much into turn 1, like that right there, that we can get a little bit closer to Schumacher. And I'm going to send it. I mean, that's the only thing I'm going to do right here. I'm going to send one if he gives me the opportunity. Here we go. Slipstream, hard slipstream as we come through the gears, and Schumacher goes to left. Stay left, stay left, stay left. I'm going to go to the right. Oh, big send. We're going to be side by side. I'm trying to give him the room because he is my teammate, don't forget. And I think we got it. I'm still going to give him room. He's going to give the position up. 3rd place on the final lap of the Italian Grand Prix. We have no DRS, however, keep that in mind, so it's not easy sailing. I have no curves. I thought I had it. but I don't think I do. And it might be even worse because here comes the Ferrari of Fernando Alonso with a massive run right there as well. And we suddenly go down to 5th place. Unbelievable scenes again on the final lap here in Italy. We got the slipstream though. It's game over. We got nothing. I have absolutely nothing. What looked like a podium for sure on the final lap is going to end with not even a top 4 as Fernando Alonso is able to overtake us as well. Unbelievable. Hold on a second. Hold on. Make sure that Grosjean doesn't get past us. P5, a career best day. But again, once again, what could have been here in Italy? Lewis Hamilton at the top step of the podium. There you see the podium there with Lewis, Jensen, as well as Schumacher there on the top steps. Great day for our team, of course. There with a 3rd and a 5th place result. Can't complain about that. Maldonado ended up having a retirement there. As we also see now, Hamilton increases his gap to 42 points over Button. Alonso's only 44 back, but they are running out of time very, very quickly. Once again, more points for us. 10 points behind Rosberg, who was originally in this car, but we need 36 more points to actually top Schumacher, and based off the pace he had today, it's going to be pretty difficult to do that. Vodafone, McLaren, Mercedes top step at the constructors by 175 points. I think the next one is my favorite Grand Prix, Singapore, before we go on the swing of Singapore, Japan, South Korea as well. So that's an exciting part of the schedule for me that I'm looking forward to. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Thank you all for taking the time of your day for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.